The place that has always captivated my imagination and that I yearn to visit is the breathtaking country of New Zealand. Located far from my hometown, it is a land of stunning landscapes, natural wonders, and vibrant Maori culture. Exploring this enchanting country is a dream I hope to fulfill someday. When I embark on this journey, I envision visiting New Zealand with my closest friends. I believe that shared experiences enhance the joy of travel, and experiencing the beauty of this country with my friends by my side would create lasting memories. We would immerse ourselves in the culture, explore the diverse landscapes, and embark on thrilling adventures together. New Zealand is quite far from my hometown, with a considerable distance to travel. The journey would take me across thousands of kilometers, traversing vast oceans and multiple time zones. However, the distance is inconsequential when compared to the allure of the destination. It's an adventure I'm willing to undertake to witness the wonders of this far-off land. There are numerous reasons why I am drawn to visiting New Zealand. Firstly, its unparalleled natural beauty is awe-inspiring. From the towering peaks of the Southern Alps to the serene fjords of Milford Sound, the landscapes offer a visual feast for nature lovers like me. The country is renowned for its pristine lakes, ancient forests, and breathtaking beaches, which provide ample opportunities for hiking, wildlife encounters, and simply reconnecting with the wonders of the natural world. Additionally, New Zealand is a paradise for adrenaline junkies and adventure enthusiasts. The country offers thrilling activities such as bungee jumping, skydiving, and whitewater rafting, ensuring an adrenaline rush like no other. Exploring the picturesque landscapes through activities like hiking, kayaking, and exploring geothermal wonders would provide a unique and unforgettable experience. All in all, New Zealand, with its remarkable landscapes, thrilling adventures, and vibrant Maori culture, is a place I long to visit. The distance from my hometown becomes insignificant when compared to the allure of exploring this stunning country. Traveling with my friends, we would embark on a journey filled with natural wonders, adrenaline-pumping activities, and cultural encounters. It is a dream that fuels my wanderlust and ignites a sense of adventure within me.
One aspect of my daily routine that I have been wanting to change for quite some time is my habit of spending excessive time on social media. Over the past few years, I have noticed that my screen time has gradually increased, and it has started to impact my productivity and overall well-being. Therefore, I am determined to make a change and regain control over this habit. I have realized that the first step in changing this routine is to become more mindful of my social media usage. I plan to set specific limits on the amount of time I spend scrolling through various platforms each day. By using features like app timers and notifications, I can become more aware of how much time I am devoting to social media and take proactive steps to reduce it. To replace the time I would typically spend on social media, I aim to incorporate more meaningful and fulfilling activities into my daily routine. This could include hobbies that I have neglected or activities that promote personal growth and well-being, such as reading, exercising, or spending quality time with loved ones. By filling my time with activities that bring me joy and fulfillment, I hope to gradually reduce my dependence on social media. I anticipate that this change will have a significant impact on my daily life. Firstly, I expect to experience an increase in productivity. By reducing the time spent on social media, I will have more time and energy to dedicate to tasks and activities that contribute to my personal and professional growth. This change will allow me to focus on my priorities, meet deadlines, and accomplish my goals more efficiently. Additionally, reducing my screen time will likely improve my mental well-being. Constant exposure to social media can sometimes lead to feelings of comparison, inadequacy, and even anxiety. By distancing myself from this virtual world, I can create a healthier mental space and cultivate a more positive mindset. This change will provide me with the opportunity to be more present, mindful, and engaged in the real world. Overall, my intention to change my excessive social media usage is driven by a desire to regain control over my daily routine and enhance my overall well-being.
The job that I aspire to pursue in the future is that of a sustainable architect. I have been passionate about this field for several years now, as I strongly believe in the power of sustainable design to create a positive impact on our environment. The idea of blending my love for architecture with a focus on environmental consciousness is truly appealing to me. Being a sustainable architect requires a diverse set of skills. Firstly, a solid foundation in architecture is essential, encompassing knowledge of design principles, construction techniques, and building codes. Additionally, a deep understanding of sustainable practices, renewable energy systems, and green building materials is crucial. Excellent problem-solving skills are also necessary, as sustainable architects often need to find innovative solutions to balance aesthetics, functionality, and environmental responsibility. If I were fortunate enough to secure a job as a sustainable architect, I would be filled with a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Knowing that my work contributes to creating sustainable and energy-efficient buildings would bring me immense satisfaction. I would feel a deep sense of pride in designing structures that minimize their carbon footprint, utilize renewable energy sources, and prioritize the well-being of occupants. Furthermore, seeing the positive impact of my designs on the environment and communities would be incredibly rewarding. Working in this field would also provide me with opportunities for continuous learning and growth. Sustainability is an ever-evolving field, and staying up to date with the latest advancements and technologies would be both exciting and intellectually stimulating. Collaborating with like-minded professionals, such as engineers, urban planners, and environmental specialists, would enable me to contribute to holistic and sustainable urban development. All in all, my dream job as a sustainable architect combines my passion for architecture with a deep-rooted commitment to environmental preservation. The prospect of creating sustainable and innovative designs fills me with excitement, and the potential to make a positive impact on the world through my work is truly inspiring.
A recent change that has taken place in my locality is the introduction of a new public park. This change has been implemented to address the growing need for green spaces in our community and provide a recreational area for residents to enjoy. Prior to the establishment of the park, the area was a vacant lot, devoid of any greenery or amenities for the local residents. The decision to create this park was driven by the understanding that access to green spaces plays a vital role in enhancing the quality of life for individuals and communities. It was recognized that the absence of such spaces was impacting the well-being of the residents, as there were limited opportunities for outdoor activities, social gatherings, and relaxation. Before the change, the vacant lot was an eyesore in the neighborhood. It remained unused and neglected, contributing to a sense of urban decay. The absence of a park deprived the locals, especially families and children, of a safe and enjoyable space for recreation and leisure. The community lacked a central gathering point. The impact of this change on the locals has been significant. Firstly, the introduction of the public park has transformed the vacant lot into a vibrant and welcoming space. It is now adorned with lush green lawns, colorful flowers, and well-maintained pathways. Families and individuals now have access to a safe and secure space for outdoor activities, such as picnics, sports, and leisurely walks. Children have a designated playground where they can play and interact with their peers, fostering social connections and healthy development. Additionally, the park has become a hub for community engagement and social cohesion. It serves as a venue for cultural events, festivals, and community gatherings. Moreover, the introduction of green spaces has improved air quality, mitigated urban heat island effects, and enhanced the overall ecological balance in the locality. In conclusion, the recent change of introducing a public park in my locality has brought about a transformation that is greatly appreciated by the locals. It has replaced a vacant lot with a vibrant and welcoming space, addressing the need for greenery and recreational areas.
The piece of art that I recently had the pleasure of seeing was a stunning abstract painting titled Ethereal Symphony. I came across this masterpiece at a contemporary art exhibition held at a renowned gallery in the heart of the city. The artist behind this captivating creation is a talented and renowned local painter named Emily Watson. What fascinated me about Ethereal Symphony was its ability to evoke a range of emotions through its vibrant colors and dynamic composition. The painting was a breathtaking blend of bold brush strokes and intricate layers, creating a sense of movement and energy. One aspect that stood out to me was the artist's ability to create a harmonious balance between chaos and serenity. The painting seemed to capture the essence of a swirling symphony, with each brush stroke contributing to a larger, cohesive narrative. It was as if the canvas came alive, with the colors and shapes dancing together in perfect harmony. Another aspect that caught my attention was the artist's skillful manipulation of light and shadow. Through strategic placement of highlights and shadows, the painting seemed to shimmer and glow, as if illuminated from within. What I particularly liked about Ethereal Symphony was its ability to evoke a personal and emotional response. As I stood before the painting, I found myself lost in its layers, contemplating the artist's intentions and finding my own meaning within the abstract forms. Overall, The artwork Ethereal Symphony by Emily Watson was a mesmerizing and captivating piece that left a lasting impression on me. The artist's skillful use of color, composition, and light created a harmonious and evocative experience. I was deeply moved by the painting's ability to evoke emotions and provoke introspection.
One memorable car journey I had with my family was when we embarked on a road trip to visit a picturesque coastal town called Goa. We were traveling from our hometown, which was a few hours away, making it a relatively short but exciting journey. The idea of the road trip was sparked during a family gathering, where we discussed the need for a getaway and a chance to explore new places together. After much deliberation and excitement, we decided on Goa as our destination. The car journey itself lasted approximately 3 hours. We set off early in the morning, ready to embrace the adventure that awaited us. The scenic beauty along the way added to the charm of the journey and created a sense of unity and joy among us. What made this car journey truly memorable were the moments we shared as a family during the trip. As we drove along, we engaged in lively conversations, shared laughter, and sang along to our favorite songs. We played classic road trip games, exchanged stories, and marveled at the changing scenery outside the car windows. These moments of togetherness and bonding created lasting memories that we cherish to this day. Upon reaching Goa, we were greeted by breathtaking coastal views, charming streets, and a vibrant atmosphere. We spent our time exploring the town, indulging in delicious seafood, and taking long walks along the sandy beaches. The experience of discovering new places, trying new activities, and immersing ourselves in the coastal culture created a sense of adventure and joy that we will never forget. This car journey with my family holds a special place in my heart because it allowed us to disconnect from our daily routines and connect with one another on a deeper level. It provided us with an opportunity to create shared experiences, strengthen our bond, and create memories that will be cherished for a lifetime. The journey was a beautiful reminder of the importance of quality time spent with loved ones and the joy of exploring new places together.
I would like to talk about my favorite place to relax in my house, which is my cozy reading nook. It's a small corner located in my living room, near a large window overlooking our garden. To create a serene and calming atmosphere, I have decorated the reading nook with soft cushions and a comfortable armchair. The walls are painted in a soothing pastel shade, and I have hung some beautiful landscape paintings that add a touch of tranquility to the space. The window is adorned with light curtains that allow just the right amount of sunlight to filter through during the day, creating a warm and inviting ambience. I usually spend a couple of hours every day in my reading nook, especially in the evenings when I want to unwind and escape from the demands of daily life. It has become my go-to spot for relaxation and rejuvenation. Whether it's a captivating novel, a thought-provoking non-fiction book, or even a collection of inspiring poems, I find solace in the pages of a good book. When I settle into the armchair, I feel an immediate sense of peace. As I immerse myself in the words on the page, I can feel the stress and worries of the day slowly fading away. The combination of the comfortable seating, gentle lighting, and the pleasant view outside creates an ideal environment for me to unwind. It's like stepping into another world, where I can temporarily forget about the pressures and responsibilities of life. As I read, my mind starts to wander into the story, and I find myself engrossed in the characters and their experiences. It's a form of escapism that allows me to relax and recharge. It's a time when I can fully focus on myself and indulge in the pleasure of literature. It's a space where I can disconnect from the outside world and immerse myself in the pages of a good book. Spending time in my reading nook is an essential part of my daily routine, allowing me to rejuvenate and find inner peace.
The electronic gadget I found challenging to use is a virtual reality headset, that is known as VR headset. I purchased it approximately a year ago in hopes of experiencing immersive virtual reality gaming and exploring virtual environments. I acquired the VR headset during a sale promotion around October last year. I was excited about the potential of virtual reality technology and the opportunity to delve into realistic and interactive digital realms. Initially, I found the VR headset difficult to use due to its complex setup process and the steep learning curve associated with navigating the virtual environment. The device required multiple cables, sensors, and calibration procedures, which seemed overwhelming at first. Additionally, understanding the various buttons, controls, and gestures for interaction within the virtual world was a bit confusing. To overcome the challenges, I adopted a systematic approach. Firstly, I thoroughly read the user manual to understand the setup requirements and followed the step-by-step instructions. I also watched tutorial videos online to gain a better understanding of the device's functionality and settings. Gradually, I became familiar with the different gestures, button combinations, and menu navigation. To enhance my experience, I joined online communities and forums dedicated to VR enthusiasts. Through these platforms, I gained valuable insights and received tips from experienced users, which helped me overcome specific difficulties and discover new features and applications for the headset. With consistent practice and experimentation, I gradually mastered the VR headset. I started with simpler virtual reality experiences and games, gradually progressing to more complex and immersive ones. Regular usage and exploration enabled me to develop muscle memory and a deeper understanding of the device's capabilities.
One historical incident in India that has deeply influenced me is the Indian independence movement, particularly the Salt March led by Mahatma Gandhi. It was a pivotal event in India's struggle for independence from British colonial rule. The Salt March took place in 1930 during the height of the freedom struggle. Mahatma Gandhi, along with thousands of followers, marched over 240 miles from Sabarmati Ashram in Ahmedabad to the coastal town of Dandi in Gujarat. The purpose of the march was to protest against the British monopoly on salt production and to highlight the unjust salt tax imposed by the colonial government. I first learned about the Salt March through my history textbooks in school. The accounts of Gandhi's nonviolent resistance and the unity among the Indian people deeply resonated with me. I further expanded my knowledge by watching documentaries, attending lectures, and reading books on the Indian independence movement. This historical incident has had a profound influence on me personally. It has taught me the power of peaceful protest and civil disobedience as effective tools for social and political change. Gandhi's philosophy of nonviolence and his unwavering commitment to justice have become guiding principles in my own life. The Salt March has also instilled in me a sense of pride in my country's rich history of resilience and determination. Witnessing the unity and resolve of ordinary Indians during that time inspires me to stand up for what I believe in and work towards a more just and inclusive society. Moreover, this historical incident has highlighted the importance of perseverance and patience in the face of adversity. Gandhi's unwavering dedication to the cause of freedom, despite facing countless challenges, serves as a reminder to never give up in the pursuit of justice. Furthermore, the Salt March has fostered in me a deep appreciation for the value of independence and self-reliance. It has made me more conscious of the privileges and opportunities I have as an Indian citizen and motivated me to contribute positively to the development and progress of my nation.
The speech I recently heard was about climate change and the urgent need for global action to combat it. The speaker was an environmental activist named Dr. Emma Thompson, who is known for her advocacy work on environmental issues. I had the opportunity to hear her speak at a climate change conference that took place last month in my city. Dr. Emma Thompson's speech was incredibly compelling and informative. She highlighted the devastating effects of climate change, including rising global temperatures, melting ice caps, and the increasing frequency of natural disasters. She emphasized the importance of immediate action to mitigate the impact of climate change and preserve the planet for future generations. I heard the speech during the afternoon session of the conference. The event was attended by a diverse audience, including scientists, policymakers, activists, and concerned citizens like myself. It was an enriching experience to be in the presence of such a passionate and knowledgeable speaker who has dedicated her life to raising awareness about environmental issues. As I listened to Dr. Emma Thompson's speech, I was deeply moved and inspired. Her eloquence and conviction in conveying the urgency of the situation left a lasting impression on me. She presented compelling evidence and shared real-life examples to illustrate the gravity of the climate crisis we are facing. The speech made me reflect on my own actions and the role I can play in addressing climate change. It reinforced the importance of making sustainable choices in my daily life, such as reducing my carbon footprint, conserving energy, and supporting initiatives that promote renewable energy sources. It also motivated me to get involved in local environmental organizations and contribute to advocacy efforts for sustainable policies. Overall, I felt a strong sense of responsibility and determination after hearing Dr. Emma Thompson's speech. It reminded me of the collective power we have as individuals to drive positive change and protect our planet.
A few months ago, I experienced a rather frustrating situation when I purchased a brand new smartphone that turned out to be faulty. The complaint was about the malfunctioning camera, which significantly affected my overall user experience. The phone was from a well-known brand, and I had high expectations for its performance. After a few days of noticing the camera issue persistently, I decided to take action and address the problem. I contacted the customer support team of the company from whom I had purchased the smartphone. I explained the problem I was facing with the camera and expressed my disappointment as the product didn't meet my expectations. The customer support representative was understanding and empathetic towards my situation. They assured me that they would look into the matter and resolve the issue promptly. They requested me to visit their service center to get the phone thoroughly examined and repaired, if necessary. Following the instructions, I visited the nearest service center, where the technicians conducted a thorough inspection of the phone. They acknowledged the fault in the camera and informed me that they would replace it with a new one to rectify the problem. The whole process took a couple of days, and I appreciated the fact that they took my complaint seriously and provided a solution promptly. When I received the repaired phone with a brand new camera, I felt relieved and satisfied with the outcome. The camera now worked flawlessly, and my user experience improved significantly. I was glad that my complaint hadn't gone unnoticed and that the company took the necessary steps to rectify the problem without any additional cost to me.